And it's been another week. Okay, you guys, a quick update this week because I need to get back to work. We've reached that stage where I want to be working all the time on the show. And even stopping to do an update feels like it's hindering my progress on getting the show to you. If I want to get the show out by the middle of the summer, episode 9, I really need to start buckling down on some of this stuff over here. So, let's do a quick update. Last weekend we did a bunch of shooting. We shot for quite a while on Saturday, got amazing footage. Sunday, short amount of shooting. Got a lot done, completed this whole bunch of sequences that we needed for episode 9, awesome. And then for the rest of the week, like, I've been bashing my head against the wall on this one effect shot. It's not that bad. I haven't been bashing my head against the wall, but I have wasted a lot of time on a portion of the effect that will not function the way I've been trying to make it function. It just doesn't work that way. And I had to do it like 3 different ways, wasting probably about an hour of my time all told. But I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but I feel like every hour counts at this stage. Like, that's a whole hour wasted. I could be an hour further on another effect shot if I was more practiced at visual effects. But I'm not, so sometimes this happens. It's just an issue with a portion of the... It doesn't matter. It's anyway, I wasted my time. I think I know how to fix it today, so I want to get to that. Let's carry on. Today, quick talk about the Avengers Age of Ultron. Spoilers free. When the first Avengers came out, everyone went crazy, right? Everyone went crazy for it. And the reason for that is because it's a super good time. That movie is a super good time, and it shouldn't have been. It was like one of those things where it's just like a quick cash grab by a studio. Like, you get a bunch of individual franchises together in this one group movie, and that always feels like a cash grab. Every time they've done it before, like, you know, the Justice League holiday special, you know, something like that. It's just always lousy and feels thrown together. But Avengers, Joss found a way. He found the fun in that and the drama in it, which is getting a bunch of A-type personalities together and watching them figure out how to function as a group of people. It was awesome. And the world went crazy for it, right? Like, the news came first out of England. England gets the movies distributed first now because they're one of the largest pirators, the piracy capitals, so they're trying to get England to pay for the movies by releasing them there first. With Avengers, I was watching all the YouTube stuff, and everybody was like, oh, Avengers this, Avengers that, you gotta see Avengers, Avengers, Avengers. And, like, I went crazy already. I was a Joss fan, so what are you gonna do? I was just gonna be crazy about it no matter what. But, like, that got me super hyped about it. Opening night, amazing experience. The crowd was so into it. So now, Avengers Age of Ultron. Saw it on Thursday night as soon as we could, and I really liked it a lot. But the thing is, there wasn't that, like, kind of groundswell of buzz. There was the normal, like, studio marketing machine buzz. All this, everything being thrown out there, all of the billboards and the TV spots, radio, preview after preview after preview, and then clip after clip after clip. It's the big push marketing machine when you're trying to get that billion-dollar franchise money. But the word-of-mouth groundswell wasn't in place. Like, I saw all of the British YouTubers going to the premiere in London, and then there was just, like, quiet, you know? There's a couple reasons for that, I think. Whedon showed us what an Avengers movie looked like, and what it looked like to us was like a fun times revelation. Let's get together and have ourselves a good time, you know? But now we know what that is. We didn't before. That's why it took us by surprise and filled everybody with such a sense of, like, exuberant summertime blockbuster joy. But now we know what it looks like. It looks like the Avengers. So what are you going to do with the second Avengers movie to, like, surprise us again? That kind of groundswell happens once for a franchise, I think. Other than the Star Wars franchise, which just, you know, the rules of expectation reality don't apply to the Star Wars franchise ever. So, Age of Ultron. I think it's almost a more solidly written, conceived movie than Avengers. Okay? Like, everybody calm down. I don't know how many of you have seen it. Obviously, there's too many characters now. Okay? There's just too many characters. But the villain is solid. And, again, I'm relying on material, like stuff that you could have learned from the trailer, stuff that you could have learned from, like, synopsises and movie reviews and stuff. I'm not going to do any of the big spoilers or anything, but just, like, the main villain originates from within the group, like, from our protagonists. So that gives it a real sense of agency, and its goals are clear, and everybody's actions are motivated. And Whedon smartly, again, just adopted, like, he does the adopt an Avenger thing. It's the second movie he's done it. The first movie, his goal was to make everybody love the Hulk, mission accomplished. And this time he was like, who is, like, one of the least popular Avengers? I'm coming for you, pal. I'm gonna help you out, you know? And, like, takes that and for me, made a very effective storyline. Just a storyline within many storylines in this thing. And it's dense. Like, the information that's coming at everybody is really dense, and you know, you're gonna hear a lot of, like, the thrill is gone. That's from people who are tired of superhero movies in general, mostly serious critics, and you're gonna hear a lot of, it's the same as Avengers. Like, there are certain beats that are just gonna be Avengers beats, but that doesn't mean that they're not different in the context of this movie. You know, and some things are a little too comic book insider, I think, for the general public. And there's a full-on character now, and finally in the Marvel Universe, there's been a couple, but, like, this time there's a character who's like, I cannot relate to you, I will never relate to you, and you make me feel like taking this movie less seriously. But, other than that, like, I think the writing of it was excellent. The joke to seriousness to drama to action ratio, I think, was really well handled. I could feel in the late night screening that we were a part of, like, there's a lot of, like, conversation scenes right in the middle, like people exploring their points of views and perspectives, where I felt like for an adrenaline-fueled audience, it kind of like brought the room down, but it's a darker movie. Avengers is a darker movie, and all of those scenes were really interesting to me because they were about the characters' emotional places and their perspectives on the situation and what it means for them and the group and the team and the MCU. I really liked Age of Ultron. I thought it was excellently written, and I was nicely surprised because the silence preceding it from the word-of-mouth community had me thinking, Whedon just phoned it in. He did not. Right?
No, I liked it quite a lot. I need to rewatch it. I was quite tired when we went to watch it. It was after a full day of work.
But it wasn't phoned in.
No.
Anyway, I just wanted to weigh in on that because we're a superpower-based channel, and Avengers is the big talk of the day, and we're a movie-based channel. And I just wanted to add my own word of mouth to this because my word of mouth, double thumbs up. I really liked Avengers Age of Ultron. It's thick. You gotta pay attention. Love that about it. I gotta get to work. I hope you guys have a good week. Let me know what you thought of Age of Ultron. I've heard, again, this is a mixed bag for people. Some people are like, it lost me. Some people are like, I really liked it. Where did you land if you saw it? That's the Pops logo. I gotta get back to work. Hope you have a good week. Take it easy.